Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have posted something personally that does not have anything to do with travel, but that I'll explain that today. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So today is World Mental Health Day, and I really just want to talk about something that I have learned myself as I've gotten older. Since the moment I graduated high school, I have gone through a lot. We all go through a lot in our own sense. I'm not saying my struggle is any more or any less than anybody, but we all go through a lot as far as learning. This is a very like vulnerable age for all of us, that after you turn 18, once you get to that like a 25 period, that's a very tough time. And I'm learning to be as selfish as possible. And people might think like, oh my god, like that's kind of harsh, but when you're so young, you have to realize that the most important person is yourself. And I've been learning that I sometimes put people way ahead of myself, and I'm not getting anything back in return. I'm getting nothing but, stress and all this type of anxiety. I'm just feeling, I'm kind of feeling like a little hopeless about any type of relationship. This is like a one-sided thing. You give and you give and you give. But, what are you really getting back out of it? I'm not really getting much. I've also learned that, along with taking care of yourself first, is you have to learn to say fuck people's opinions. If you are always losing sleep or always distracted over what he say, she say, blah, 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 bitch, you ain't doing shit with your life, are you? You're not doing anything. Like, bottom line, you're not doing nothing. You were sitting at home and you're bothered. No, don't be bothered. Like, if you don't step your freaking weight up, get out there, go hustle, go do what you need to do. And sometimes we just need to learn how to say fuck people's opinions. And I will admit, it is easier said than done. But it takes some time and it takes some practice. And you just have to learn how to be more mindful, if that makes sense. Be more mindful of your feelings and of your surroundings, if you get what I'm saying. If you have those negative people around you all the time, well, you're gonna hear nothing but negative opinions. So those negative opinions are gonna always keep playing in your mind. So when you're more mindful, you know who to keep around you during certain times, or how long you want them to be around you, I should say at that, because sometimes you can only handle people in increments, and that's the way to go. You love them, but damn, baby, fix your attitude first, because I got shit to do, and I can't be held back sometimes by what you think and what you say and what you do. That seems harsh, but sometimes you realize that a certain person is headed one direction and you're headed another. So you can just but you gotta do you. A good quote that I heard the other day was, I can't complain about having a lot on my plate when the goal is to eat. And that just stood out completely to me, because lately I've been speaking things into existence, and that's another thing that you need to do as far as the most important person is you. Speak things into existence that speak positivity over your life. When you speak it into existence, it's gonna happen, and if it doesn't happen, then that means a much bigger door is coming, but you just have to learn how to be patient, and that once again, easier said than done. But I've been learning how to write my goals down and then speaking life into it, because the tongue has life and death in it, and it is something serious. You don't realize how serious it is until things can go sideways the moment you even speak it into existence. But lately, I've noticed a complete change in my life. There's so much that I wanted to happen in my life as far as becoming more social, cheerleading team, a new school, new surroundings, wanting to do better in school, and it can be very overwhelming, you know. And I be wanting to quit. Like I get so freaking frustrated. Some things will go left, and I don't know. I just feel like fuck it sometimes. But I can't have the same attitude as I did before, because if I do the same thing as I did before, I'm gonna keep getting the same results. And that's all bullshit. I don't want to keep BS in my life. Obviously, I want to go somewhere. Obviously, I want to be somebody. I want to do something. So if I'm going to do that, I got to be willing to change. I got to be willing to get outside my comfort zone, you know? And like I said, again, easier said than done. But, you know, it takes some time, and it takes, you know, that patience with yourself and with the whole process. But bottom line is, I'm going to be somebody out here regardless of, you know, anything. And I understand that with everything that you want, there is a downside, kind of a downfall, if you must say. There's pros and cons to everything. And if you're willing to work your ass off, if you're willing to keep your head held high, if you're willing to keep up in the game, then go. So I thought that all of this tidbit of advice was very important, because like I said, I like to share my experience and my journey as I move on, because I feel like there are times where people feel like they are alone, you know, and that's boring as shit. Like, you know, to feel like you're alone, that's why people don't want to be here no more. If you feel like you alone, then I mean, you know, everybody in the world has some type of place, some type of meaning. And I feel like, you know, it makes it easier for you to feel like you have meaning or purpose or a place in life if people share with you that they're just like you. So, you know, as always, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it 100. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm learning. Or I'm not learning to be perfect. I'm learning to better myself. So, you know, as I'm going along in this journey, I will continue to share with y'all what's going on. Let me tell y'all, I have filmed this video like 3 times, edited 3 times, and every time I'm just like, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. But, you know, my goal is, like I said, I've been speaking into existence. My goal is to become more confident and, you know, making, creating, and editing content for my channel. And at the end of the day, there's going to be somebody who doesn't like my stuff. And I don't care. I don't care. Bottom line is, I don't care. Because I'm going to still move forward regardless if you like me, or if you like my content, or if you don't like how I do something. You know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. So I'm just like, you know, as I'm speaking to things into existence, I'm speaking more confidence and more motivation. So I'm like, you know, today, as soon as I get up from class, I'm not going to take a nap, because if I take a nap, honey, it's wraps. It's done. It's over. I'm not eating. I'm going to sleep. I am going to sleep. Bottom line, sleep. That's the goal. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share with all your friends, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'll be back with another video soon. Love y'all.